In this video, I will talk about the course summary or the reflection about the tasks that we did in our system administration. So the first thing we did is setting up lab environment. So we have choose the Oracle VirtualBox because it can run multiple operating systems. And VirtualBox is more convenient. Next is we install Windows Server 2016. So we have run and installed Windows Server 2016. Then we have locate the ISO file and setting the best for user and installing. Next is we configure Windows Server 2016. So after installing, so we have configured Windows Server 2016. So we have installed additional settings, changing server names, setting up IP address, pinging, and adding the HCP roles. So next is we have installed Windows 10. So the process is just like how we install the Windows Server 2016. Next is joining Windows 10 computer to the domain. So by adding a Active Directory server rule, we set up the first domain, setting up Windows 10 IP address, pinging the firewalls, joining server domains. So that's what we did in joining Windows 10 computer to the domain. Next is installing RSAT and Windows 10. So RSAT is Remote Server Administration Tool. So we have installed RSAT and Windows 10. Next is the HCP scope and reservation. So we have done by creating organizational unit and users for our scope and for reservation. The purpose of creating DNS host is to point a domain to a subdomain via an IP address, and assigning a value to a record is as simple as providing DNS management, same as the LS record. While in GPO or group policy object is where you can create restrictions or policy to the user. So as what we have created in our server, we have restrict running the Internet Explorer to a specific user, and we have also done renaming it, rename the GPO, then try to unlink it to a chosen group of users, and we also try to delete the GPO. Next is the backup and recovery. So the backup and recovery is that we install the web server backup to back up all the files that, or to back up all of the files that we have set up in our Windows server. So